Hey, what's up? Today's video, we're going to be going over the Ghost Rider buff. To begin this video, I want to say I've not tested with Ghost Rider at all. The only thing I've done is watch the deep dive and watch what they have put out with Ghost Rider. So I have no really prior testing with them. I just kind of want to check them out. I did record some gameplay this morning of the new Ghost Rider buff on my phone. I could not get to it on my computer because the game auto updated, so unfortunately I couldn't get OG gameplay. So I will show that and kind of talk over his abilities, but I will say the gameplay looks very awful. It just visually looks bad. The graphics aren't good on it because screen recording on an iPhone and sending it over to a PC just doesn't look good, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and compare and contrast. Because in my opinion, this Ghost Rider buff was perfect. They took all the OG parts of Ghost Rider's kit and just put it into his new kit and just buffed it up. So I am really, really happy about that. So let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay here. Sorry guys, I should have been a little bit prepared, but we'll go ahead and we'll start this map. Also, I did notice, first of all, this background art is the best art they've ever had. This is literally the best art they've ever had. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the gameplay here. So like I said, it is very blurry and very awful. But this first fight, I kind of just want to show off his rotation a little bit. The OG Ghost Rider didn't really have a rotation per se. He just had a couple of different factors or a couple of different abilities he could do during a fight. If you end your combo with a light, he applies a bleed. You end it with a medium, he applies a fury. If you end it with a special 1, I believe it was suppression. If you end it with special 2, I believe it was fate seals. And if you or a stagger, and if you apply a special 3, you damnate the opponent. And damnation basically heal locks the opponent, power locks the opponent, all that stuff. It just basically locks the opponent down. And for each respective charge you have on them, the next charge is stronger. So you get charges up at the top left. I'll show you in the gameplay. But let's say you start off your fight with applying a bleed, which there's a 70% chance for each of these to trigger at each time. But let's say you start off the fight with a bleed. That bleed's not going to last very long. Then let's say you move to the Fury. That Fury is going to last a little bit longer, and then the Suppression on the SB1 would last even longer. And once you have max charges and you've done all those attacks, the final thing will last the longest, and then they'll reset, and you can reset your rotation. So it's a very, very simple kit. He doesn't have crazy damage at all. He was definitely meant for the earlier stages of the game, because back then he was absolutely nuts. Nowadays, his kit is kind of behind, but we'll go ahead and show you. So here, I just kind of play. I'm trying to apply, as you can see, I'm trying to build up to special 2 here, actually, so I can apply the Fury as I special 2, but it ends up not working out, unfortunately. But you can see his damage is not that great. This is also a maxed out 6-star, so he's not going to have insane damage in today's current meta. But you can see I end on a medium here. My Fury does not apply, but my special 2 power drain, that's what it is. It applies. So I power drain the opponent a little bit. You can see the power drain was very, very short, but you can see this charge here that shows that I've done one of my actions. Now here, I still have not applied my bleed. I'm not getting very lucky. I throw an SP1. I get the Fate Seal, so I had those backwards. Sorry. And then here I apply my Fury, which my Fury lasts a long time with 3 charges. And then I apply my bleed, which does around 1900 damage every tick. It isn't bad, but it's nothing crazy. And then here I launch a big special 2. Also the heavy, you get a regen, which we'll showcase that in a separate video. Or another clip, because I wanted to showcase the regen. But yeah, that's basically all his kit. And then I build up to special 3. I launch a special 3, and watch how long this damnation is. He is power locked, heal blocked, all that with this damnation. So once he throws a special, it starts at 1 minute 52 seconds all the way till 2 minutes and 13 seconds. He is power locked and heal locked. So Ghost Rider had some pretty good utility in his kit. But then I just kind of keep fighting and I end the fight. But I don't want to put you guys through that. So next up, we'll go ahead and pull up the next clip. The next clip is shorter. I just showcase the healing. So in the beginning of the fight, I just get comboed a little bit on purpose. And then I go ahead and launch a heavy and watch the healing. And this healing is very short because this is my first charge. Remember, Each charge allows the healing to go further. So if this healing was my 6th charge, then it would last even longer. But the way his healing works is when he does damage, he heals a certain amount of damage back. I believe it's called Genesis nowadays, but back then that wasn't part of his kit. But watch him. He is at around, I believe, 42% when I start this. You guys can't tell that because it's very blurry, but he's at around 42%. And then I believe he ends up at 64. And all I did was combo once and a special one, and he healed up 20%. So if I would have maximized my healing by making that 6 charges, he would have healed back up to full. So it was a great part of Ghost Rider's kit that he could basically heal up to full anytime during the fight as long as you maximize your charges and you play correctly. But that's kind of OG Ghost Rider in a nutshell. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and jump in. I have not play tested Ghost Rider at all. I do kind of have a rough understanding of how you want to play him. You want to just go for different attacks. I believe you want to go for a special 1 and then heavy into a special 2. Or maybe it's 2 special 1s. But we're just going to go in and jump in and play him. His new bike looks sick. His animations look way better too. I absolutely love them. So let's go ahead and apply our stuff here. Just the same way as we would. We need soldier to throw his specials. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and launch our special 1. Bam, bam, bam. And then we need him to throw a special. And then we want to build back up to special 2, heavy into special 2, and then boom, bam, we are done. The fight probably won't end yet because it's a 6-star maxed out, but I kind of just want to showcase the rotation. Let's go ahead and keep fighting. Now let's go ahead and get a parry in. Unfortunately, he threw a special, so let's go ahead and get a parry in. Heavy. And then bam, bam, and then he should get degens. So now you just want to sit here and penance stare, which is very sick. But look how potent those degens were. That was 8,000 per tick as a maxed out 6-star. And look how easy it is just to build right back up now. We just build right back up and we're back into it. And we have that Genesis passive, so we're going to heal back up to full. But I mean, this is a very, very simple rotation, and it is very easy to maximize. As you can see, we're almost already back to fully ramped, and we haven't even launched an SP3 yet. An SP3 adds another charge. But here we go. We'll get to our special 2. We'll go ahead and heavy into that special 2, and then we should have roughly around the same damage. Unfortunately, we did not get our... I don't know why we did not get our degens there, actually. I really don't... do you have to have 6? Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit of a Ghost Rider noob, but I don't know why we didn't get our degens there. Let's go ahead and try it again. For some reason, we did not get our degens there on that second SP2, but look at the damage. That is not bad damage for a 6-star maxed out. We're going to go ahead and quit out of the fight because it's a 6-star and you guys don't want to see that any longer. But, yeah, he just looks like a way better version. That fight was way easier to control. It was way better to... It felt better to fight. He's just a updated version of Ghost Rider. I really, really do like that. His kit looks good, or his model looks good. He looks very, very strong. Like I was saying at the beginning of the video, everything is in his kit. The special 3 power locks, the special 2, you have the penance stare, which is sick. He has that regen on the special 2. The special 1 does some stuff. The heavy does some stuff. The combo enters do some stuff. But yeah, in my opinion, the only problem with Ghost Rider's kit, in my personal opinion, the only problem is he's not Nova Flame immune. He needs that Nova Flame immunity, in my opinion. But everything else in his kit is very, very good. Also, all his passives, they are 100%. You will guarantee to get each of these attack or these judgments. Before, he was not guaranteed to get all the judgments. So, that is another great part about his kit. But yeah, it's Damnation, and it's like a different buff now. It looks different, so you know you have it on him. But yeah, Ghost Rider looks absolutely sick, and he is one of my most wanted 7-stars. In the gameplay I just showed with the 6-star, he does not look that crazy. But you guys got to realize, this is basically a 7-star rank 2, maybe a 7-star rank 3, but not quite. It's more of just a 7-star rank 2 and a bit. And he doesn't have quite the challenger rating. And he was doing 8k. And I wasn't even playing the fight. Like, I wasn't playing a fight that he'd want. You really want those buff heavy matchups. And you want to launch more than one SP1s, I believe. But, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Ghost Rider looks absolutely insane, and I can't wait to get him as a 7-star and play him. This was just a short video comparing. But yeah, comment of the day. Comment down below, what is your favorite fire-themed champ? Anybody with fire involved, what is your favorite one? So Human Torch, Phoenix, Ghost Rider, any of those. Who is your favorite champ? And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.